What's up everybody, my name is KenRock and today we'll be doing a tutorial on how to draw the one and only, your friendly neighborhood, Spider-Man. We'll be going through the head tutorial from head construction onto detailing and different webs, all the cool comic stuff. So let's dive into that. For the materials that you may need for this drawing, you can use a monitor and drawing tablet like I'm using. You can use a normal pen and paper, a sketchbook piece of paper with a pencil or a bunch of ink pens. Or, in my favorite case, top it all off with some nice Mr. Pibb, the Holy Grail. You know we got it. Let's get it. Alright, so first, whenever you want to draw Spider-Man, basically what you want to start out with, because we're doing like a head bust of Spider-Man, you want to start out with a circle. So real quick, I'm just gonna, do I have my pencil selected? I do. Alright, so real quick, we're just gonna put a circle down like that. Dang. That's actually a pretty good circle, I ain't gonna lie. First try. Anyway, sorry about that. After you get your circle down, you want to start putting down some of your guidelines and such. You have your midline through the head, like so. This basically helps, like if you're doing anything symmetrical from like either side of the face. Helps yourself keep everything aligned. Doing stuff on digital, you can kind of cheat around with that because we do have symmetry tools, but I'm not gonna go over that. Because not everybody works on digital. But then once you've got your midline, you want to place your chin down here at the bottom, chin line, basically where that's going to be. Your other midline, kind of like a crosshair. This is where you put like everything center of the head. Some people use this as an eye line as well. Whether or not I will use it as an eye line here just depends on how I feel like making the Spider-Man mask, but it really depends on how you really want to use it, per se. So I like to use the sides here as like a very big guideline for the head. Not exact, but enough. Enough that it needs to showcase where I'm placing everything. And with superheroes, they've got the very square jaw, so you kind of always have to keep that in mind. For me, I would do kind of like that, and maybe my chin line before was good enough. What in the world? And that right there is your basic head construction before we get into all the details of Spider-Man. So I'm gonna add another layer here, and then from this point forward, I'm actually gonna speed the rest of this all up, because this part is the very detailed part, but it's just details. So, all right, so starting off here with the eyes, basically I like to choose more rounded out eyes because I like the bigger bug style, but you kind of want to draw them a little bit like the top of a butterfly wing, sort of. I don't know if I'm explaining that well. And then just have like a curved out bottom, sort of like a fish hook is the best way I can explain that. And then detail the eyes on the inside however you want to. But then when it comes to the webs, it's fairly straightforward. You do a small circle, or in my case I do like a very kind of indented pattern circle or nearly hexagon sort of shape in the center, and then draw the webs out from there. And then when you draw the webs going around the face, you want to make everything very concave towards the center, and then go all the way around the face. And then as far as the neck, you want to keep just the same consistency with the webbing all around. Okay, now that we got that part out of the way, sorry, I think my camera died for a second, but now we're just gonna go into the inking part, finish it up, and then yeah, it should be done for a black and white picture. Basically, what you want to do is make sure you're tracing your pencils, but you want to trace them in a way that's very clean. That's why you kind of see me keep going over the line again and again, just to make sure I get it right the way I want it to look. As far as keeping your lines clean, make sure you keep your hands very steady. When you're doing this on paper, though, because I assume most people will probably do this on paper, what you want to do is you want to do the inks first, or do this part, the tracing over first, and then erase the pencil lines under to get the more clean look, because otherwise you'll just have pencils with inks on top, and maybe you do like that look, but it probably won't be the look that you're looking for if you want the very clean ink out aesthetic. But because I'm doing it on digital, I'm able to kind of go in and do the inks on a separate layer on top. And as you can see right here, I'm doing some of the detailing with the eye bezels, with the reflections off of his, yeah, I called them bezels, yeah, for the eyes themselves. And then I just continue the web design here. Alright guys, that was how to draw Spider-Man. I hope that was helpful. I hope that you got everything you needed out of it. It's kind of for intermediate and beginners a little bit. I know I kind of went a little fast, but if you just keep on practicing, eventually it'll just become second nature. But I hope that was very good for you guys, and yeah, I hope you guys have a great day.